All I'm gonna assume is that this is streaming. As they say, is we live or is we live? I don't really know. I don't really know. Um, yeah, I don't know whether I'm streaming or not. As they say, is we live or is we live? OBS is unnecessarily confusing. Stream. Hey y'all. Now, Mr. Malone, is it snow in your parts of this, in your hood? Cause it sure is in mine. That's what got me up this morning. I could not believe it. I gotta get out here. Oh, so it is snow coming down your parts. Like we really had, um, we had. I can't make this stream go live with OBS. I don't know. I cannot see. I can't see the chat on YouTube, Naylove. Yeah, the wind is howling. You can't hear it now because the train going by. But I gotta get out here and rescue my plants. And I'm glad I didn't try to plant nothing. That's what my grandbabies was excited to come down here and help me with some more planting. I am so mad about this snow. I'm really trying to get the chat in here for Naylove.
The sangria
This
dream
I tell you,
vacation
this
period.
live stream is completely confusing.
Pyramid scheme. This is a true story. Don't mind the
It's
title. The title
completely
absolutely
confusing,
means
and I was
nothing.
trying to get it figured out
So
before I
it was
went
either
live, but
last
that's
year before a
with these
situation or the year
lives,
before.
and it's very
Now, I mentioned
crazy
in previous videos that I lost
um
my parents in
setup.
2016, 2017. And as I said before, I did not give a shit at that time.
I'm lost. I don't even know where I'm at.
As a result of not giving a shit about
I hope
which,
this
I didn't
OBS
really go
is
out. I didn't really interact with anyone. And as a
showing
result, I
up.
don't really have a whole lot of friends or any. And those that I do have, they don't live in the same state. So
Because
you're
I don't
by
see no
yourself, you don't really
activity
have
in
any
the chat.
friends, right? And you're sitting there going,
Yeah.
okay,
Well,
I'm going to take a chance to talk to
my
people,
challenge
which
is not
apparently,
activity
according to
today.
some other people's opinions,
I don't have
is not something that I can do. And you got that swirling in your head, and you got that swirling in your head, and you're thinking to yourself, you can't talk to people, you don't know how to talk to people, whatever. So I get into this car because I'm taking ride share. Getting in this car, going to work. She's got a nice ass car, this woman. She's about 2 years older than me. Um, Hot, about 5'5", chocolate skin, everything. Cool. And we're talking. She's in real estate, also doing ride sharing. She does 2 jobs. Cool. So she gives me her card, and I am ecstatic that she gave me her card with a number. And she also, at the same time, as we're texting after I get out of the car, and after work, I'm just texting her. She invites me to a mixer. Okay, so we're having the mixer at basically her apartment, right? Which now in hindsight, I'm not sure was a real apartment. But I feel honored. I feel like, God is giving me, and I don't really believe in God like that. God is giving me a fucking chance to have a fucking good time instead of sitting in my own fucking misery. Okay? All right. So I go to the apartment building, which is in downtown, let's say further north, right? And normally no one invites somebody to their apartment the first time they meet them. Okay? Logic says that's a little weird. me being me at that point, I said, whatever. Okay. So I go in. She's in a nice dress. She's making sangrias. She's adding the fruit and the ingredients, putting sugar into it. And I noticed that the living room has like all kinds of white, just white couches, white carpeting, white stands, like out of something kind of Caesar's Palace, big ass television. Three things occurred to me after this whole incident happened. It looked like the set of a porno. It looked like the set of a murder scene, or it looked like the scene out of a fucking sci-fi movie, right? So again, I'm at this point trying to have a good time and not think too much. I have a seat, start having these sangrias. Now, understand that I don't drink. I occasionally dabble in it. I'll have one when I feel like it, but I don't feel like it every other night, every weekend, because it's never been my thing, right? But to just sort of mix it up, stop being, as I say, boring.
Nope.
I decided to have the drink, right?
April
Now, I drink mostly soda. I don't drink alcohol.
I said it ain't unusual to get some snow in these parts.
Two of them, I started to feel
I
better
sure hate I
would
can't
if
get
I
the
had
live
soda.
chat up.
And that, to me, at that time, was a great thing. Because I felt confident, like 200 pounds lighter.
Oh, Nayla, that's some
abs. I
BS.
just came back from
That's some
fighting
BS
Miami
to
drug
limit
dealers,
you
like Miami Vice.
to lives
Fucking good.
with
Right?
1,000 subs or more.
And
So,
when you feel good, why ruin it? Reality,
I need
right?
y'all to help Nate
That was my
Love
thought. Okay.
so she can go back to doing the
So I
live
have
on the
like two or
damn
three of
mobile
these
phone
things,
because
and
this
my
PC
mind
version
is swirling in like
horrific.
this weird ass haze. I'm not really tired.
I done
I'm
went
not
through all the
really
menus and prompts. It's
woke.
absolutely no easy step.
And I realized something as the night
And
went
it's one
on.
person waiting on me.
The people
I
that
don't
were
even know if
invited to this
the
mix,
stream is live or
okay,
not.
were in no way, shape, or form really her friends or anyone she's ever met before.
I don't have no
But for some
clue.
reason, the people she finds are so happy to be invited somewhere
I see it
that
recording
they
in
pretend
OBS,
so
but
hard that they're connected
child,
to her like that. It's weird. I can't describe it.
you
It's
two
like
need
they
but
are and they're not, right?
whooped.
So me being
Whooped.
like
I don't know how they think they're going to ever
fucking out of
compete
my mind
with
because of these
Facebook
drinks,
that
I
had
go
the
sit at the
most
couch. Now
complicated live
she
stream.
puts on
And
this
then
video
trying
as
to
she's
force
entertaining the
feed
rest of the people coming in of her
another live
like a
stream
whole
on
other
top of
country,
that.
right? And as soon as she's done bringing in the guests and talking to them, whatever, she sits next to me, and I'm sitting there
It's
asking
crazy,
questions
y'all.
about the video.
I
Where's she
tried to
getting
bring
it? Where's she
Naylove
going
in
to
here,
film it?
so
And she's giving me these
oh
answers
well,
that make me just
Naylove,
think she doesn't know
you
what the
just
fuck's
gonna
going
have to
on.
get
Because she's like, I don't know what that is.
the
How
upload
is
or the
it that you're
repeat.
taking a video of you, some other
This
country,
is
and you don't know
crazy.
what it is you're looking at? Like,
You
it's
know,
literally just
I'm gonna continue
Instagram
recording my
edition
reaction.
of
I really
BBM.
didn't want it to be
You're
focused
doing it to
on
say you went somewhere. You don't necessarily care
OBS,
that you went
but
there. You just want to
I
say
want
it
my
and show people
reaction
that
so
you're.
that YouTube would know that OBS is some bullshit. You realize that? OBS, you sit up and put in the most difficult, unuser-friendly bullshit on your site, and you supposed to be the leader in video. No snow there, and it's not only making changes harder to grow, but I'm sure the competition is laughing all the way to the bank. First and foremost, Facebook. Can you imagine Facebook putting some type of goofy policy about you got to have 1,000 friends before you can do a live? That's some crazy shit. YouTube, I'm out their mind. Who gonna hump and work their ass that hard to get 1,000 subs? I mean, I could get 1,000 subs if I stand up and bend over. I wasn't caring about no 1,000 subs at all. It looked like my live stream started. It looked like my live stream. And I'm trying to get the chat up. Carrie Lovey, can you see? And I'm trying to get the chat up. Can you still see me, Carrie? Can you see? Can you still see me, Carrie? Child, I can't believe this weather. We had 70-degree weather. Matter of fact, my son even put my air conditioner because it was hot. It was hot. I had turned my heat on. Turned my heat on. And it just snapped. It just snapped on us. I wasn't paying attention to the weather. I don't know if this can they hear me on YouTube, or is my stream going or not? I can't tell. I cannot tell. And this ain't one of those you want to be practicing. Who wants to practice live when all kinds of bloopers and stuff can happen? Okay, Carrie Love, you can hear me. Well, I see Charles. I see Carrie Lovey and Charles on my YouTube. But I'm thinking I know this is Fat for Life TV. It's not Naylove. I can't get this going on Naylove. So, oh well, it is what it is. I'm just going to assume that I'm recording because I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue. And I want to view the chat on Naylove. This is crazy. And then, like, if you wanted to practice it, who want to practice live? Hey, Ronald, how you doing? YouTube is going in the toilet. I'm telling you, I wouldn't be putting these little goofy videos about my planting on Facebook. Um, that was not exactly my goal. Is it snowing where you are, Mr. Jackson? That's what I want to know. Is it snowing where you are? Because this is crazy. You can still hear the wind howling through the windows. It's crazy. We was just walking. Matter of fact, last night I walked up to my local gas station like this, no coat, no coat at all. Child, I think these the last days. That's good. You got 500 subs now. I wasn't caring about having it more than two. I mean, one more person I would have been happy with on Naylove. Naylove was only invented as a backup channel for Fat for Life TV because we all know there are some monsters and some demons roaming these YouTube streets that will flag and try to destroy your channel if you cross their path. It's snowing there too. Yeah, what is this world coming to? But it ain't unusual. I definitely have more than one memory of Easter and snow. That is definitely that I can definitely remember. So, but I thought we was really breaking. The weather was really breaking because, child, we had days of 70. One day was 75 this week. So I know that wasn't in my imagination because I had on my swimsuit top. Lord have mercy. I don't know what's going on with Nate Love. I don't know if it's working or not, child. I don't have no clue. So If it ain't working, I'm just gonna upload one of these from Fast for Life or Facebook. To Love, that was my intent, cause my people who like gardening is on Love. That's so unfair. It's so unfair. I have way more followers on Fat for Life TV, but those followers are waiting to be entertained. And when you're dealing with chronic pain, you can't deal with selfish followers that dehumanize you and think you owe them something. So y'all y'all going through my little quandaries right now. And my quandary is it'll be 70 degrees by Wednesday. I want to know what tomorrow gonna be because that's when I'm be traveling. I'm coming your way, Ronald. I'm coming your way. I'll be at Union Station tomorrow picking up my grandbabies. Well, baby, one. I thought I was gonna have both. Um, Only one is out for spring break now. My grandboy and grandgirl. The two oldest one. Uh, yeah, I'm sure all this snow gonna be melted, but man, I almost killed my little plant family. Um, I'm glad that cabbage and onion this ain't gonna bother them. They okay with that. And I learned the hard way. Um, I learned the hard way that cabbage, when I make it from the stump, needs to be completely buried because one stump completely shriveled up. That sun was too much for them. They didn't like that heat and shriveled away. The other one that where the stump was completely buried and just only the leaf was sticking out, it's got beautiful leaves still coming. So I'm gonna start all over again with the cabbage. Oh, oh, for the two cabbage plants that I got now. I ain't got no clue. I just would like to know if I'm still streaming on Nayla. I cannot tell. Um, I'm on the Naylove channel. I'm typing in, is anyone there? Trying to go to a pop-up chat. The pop-up chat. I remember being able to do that when I first started doing lives. OBS is like the worst. It's crazy. It's like they just slapped the program on top of YouTube. YouTube itself was antiquated. Oh, oh man, it's gonna be late. I'm coming in late. Um, I want to ride to Union Station to 8:40. I think everything be closed by then. I would love that treat though. um, I might even have to change that ticket because if it's snowing, child, I might want to be leaving a little earlier, being at Union Station a little earlier. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check the schedule. I might be rescheduling because I don't want to come in late and it's gonna be snowing. Well, I see my image moving and streaming in OBS, so I'm gonna type in there. Is anyone there? And YouTube, you might want to take notes. I am a techie, and this is the most crappiest, worst. live stream program ever. Don't know why you pushing it. Your developers failed. Your developer failed because that's not going to win the masses, and the masses is not going to become acclimated to it. How about that? Hey, Leon. Um, if I come in late and I have to talk it all out with my daughter, because that's who I'm coming to see. Um, maybe I could make my train schedule later, coming back on Tuesday. But yeah, I'll be leaving tomorrow, traveling your way, Ronald. Hello, Deshaun. Now, yeah, now I keep seeing my messages on Fat for Life. That's what I'm wondering. Am I in Fat for Life? Yeah, I know I'm in Fat for Life because you can't do it on the phone on Fat for Life. And I don't know if I'm still streaming on Naylove. So y'all, if you're on Naylove, I have no idea what you're talking about because I don't know how to bring the chat in. The chat is crazily hidden. It's like too many doggone women's. Windows of explanation. Okay, I see you loving my hair. Are you on Naylove? Loving my hair? Are you on Naylove? Loving my hair? Are you on Naylove channel loving my hair? If you are, I'm gonna leave the screen the way that it is, cause I do see you. I do see you, but I don't know why this chat won't show up. I don't know why this chat won't show up. With the recording. So I'm gonna minimize the chat window. Oh man, I still want to talk to you. I still want to be able to chat. Girl, this is the worst. Oh, you on Fat for Life TV? Okay. At this point, I'm officially giving up. I don't know what Naylove is getting because OBS is showing that it's streaming, but I don't see the chat. So I'ma just let it keep streaming. I'ma just let it keep streaming, and Naylove just gonna have to be with her back to the happenings. Okay, on Fat for Life TV. Let me get my man. Okay. Uh, let me just say, OBS is the worst live stream ever. And hats off, tip my hat to those of you who learned that program because I absolutely hate it. And I use all kinds of programs all throughout my career. YouTube sloppily threw that, slapped it on top of YouTube, and it sucks. It sucks so bad. I can't recommend it. I can't recommend it at all. At all. At all. Y'all need to go back to the drawing board. It's unnecessarily, incredibly difficult to use. And if YouTube really cared about their customers, be doing something about it, but it's very clear. It's very clear YouTube don't care. They going in the toilet. And anybody that's wise, you'll get your you'll get your social media presence going on another platform. Yeah, I hate that the snow came suddenly like it did, but Cherie, you sure is right. You are definitely right. The snow is much needed because the ants was taking over. Oh my goodness, Jesus! That's one of the things I went out the house for last night. They is loving the mint. All this mint I got growing around here, and apparently they like the sorry y'all, my mind blanking out. They like the zucchini too, apparently, cause they showing up all around. So Cherie, you right. It's much needed, cause they was ready. The insects was already ready to take over. So I can appreciate the snow killing off some of that larvae hanging around. Oh, but I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready, and I sure don't want to travel in it. I do not want to travel in it. But I have to travel tomorrow. What's the day? Yeah, Monday. I'll be traveling Monday. I'll be your way, Ronald, Monday night. And I'll look into the itinerary and see can I leave later on Tuesday. That's a possibility. Um, I sure would love to sit a while in Chicago, my hometown. And Union Station is a hubbub and busy spot. I wouldn't mind going somewhere down there. So y'all, let me get my disclaimers. Um, uh, it's too bad and unfortunate we have to have them, but we do. So if you a hot mess, love messiness as in cyber harassment, this video not for you. If you allergic to gaining knowledge, critical thinking, because what Miss Mona Simone is doing ain't critically thinking at all. She needs to sit down and shut the H up. Okay? Um, if you're allergic to any knowledge about planting and growing, this video is not for you. So, my first public service announcement, I'm moving. I cannot stand this OBS as y'all see. I hate being reduced down to I gotta work like a slave for YouTube to scrape up on 1,000 subscribers, you know, to just so I can use live on my mobile phone. No ma'am, Pam, no sir. Um, that ain't gonna work. Let me put that up again. I'm still giving away the critical thinking book every month. I ain't gave away the April book yet. And part of it is because y'all are not hitting me up on my email, fatforlifetv@outlook.com. Fatforlifetv@outlook.com. Hit me up on there and put critical thinking in the subject line. Or if you want to join me on my website, put fat is back. I want fat back. I'm sorry. I want fat back. I'm going to make another sign for that. But Nayla, I want to get back to my growing, to my chronic pain on YouTube. And It looked like, I'm going to just look at that as a sign from God, because maybe God want me to be on Fat for Life TV instead of Nay Love, and maybe he wants me to just keep Nay Love as my backup channel. But nevertheless, I want all the privileges that Fat for Life TV enjoys. Fat for Life TV does enjoy live streaming with through your mobile, and not that godforsaken garbage of OBS. Even with the updates, I let it update. It's garbage. This is complicated. The average person is not gonna take the time to figure out how you work it. And I took all morning. And I'm not stupid. I'm very, very comfortable with technology. But it's a terrible program. It's terrible. Terrible. Go back to the drawing board. Go back to the drawing board. Anyway, those are the main ones, and it's one more. Uh, I might have to print that out again. I think it got wet up by the snow. Anyway, I'm legal. I just get my ID. Anyway, I had to lay a whole bunch of ant traps down. Um, we had these big giant grease ants. That's what they call it. Cause I said these ones are huge, larger than any ones I've seen before. They call them grease ants. Chicago activist community salutes your arrival. I'm more than sure we'll accommodate your itinerary, even if it's just in passing through. Of course, respectful of your time with family. Thank you. I appreciate it. Because, I appreciate meeting new people because I'm the official matriarch of my Chicago connection, and it does still weird me out when I go back because everybody who lived before me is gone. I just never imagined that day. I mean, everybody, all my aunties, my uncles, my grandma, grandpa, all gone. My mother, I mean, my grandmother had five. Her mother had 10. Um, and they're all gone. I'm the official matriarch in in the Chicago connection of my family. So that means something. I would welcome joining that particular family because I consider myself very much an activist, and I will welcome you all, arms open wide, because I embrace what you are about. So back to my disclaimers, because I am going to be self-medicating in this video, and I resent all the snickers and um, put downs of people who think they superior. They can sit up and be winos and drink, and some of them can be off on gobble pitting. Well, I'm legal. I'm legal, just so you know, bona fide certified card carrying member of the Cannabis Club. So if you got a trigger happy finger for flagging for that reason, keep it pushing. because this town has an opioid crisis. Why it's not already legal in all 50 states is beyond comprehension because there's no comparison to what we have been witnessing on these internet streets with somebody strung up on prescription meds and running rampant and whack and wild on the internet. No home training, no, I mean, mental illness at its fullest. And and really that energy could be used like my brother Ronald, who be out there fighting hard in the streets. Okay, well, I ain't gonna try to thank you for letting me know that, love in my hair. You said Nate Love Channel's just showing you on live, but it's not live. Hey, I'm tired of trying to figure it out. Um, I started recording using OBS. I don't see the chat, and I'm tired of trying to figure out how to make the two. It's just you know what, YouTube, you got too many screens going. It's too many screens. All that copying a key and ooh, child. It's I'm gonna still poke around with it because I don't like no software to defeat me. I'm gonna eventually figure out what the heck is going on. So y'all might keep seeing me come back live on all day trying to figure it out because I'm one of them. I kind of get obsessed when it bothers me. But see, yeah, they allow you to have live stream on the PC, but the PC version sucks. And I'm just gonna do my research and see. And Matthew, I don't know if you're still there. You told me that Chrome has a live stream built in their browser. Cause I definitely would rather use something more simpler than this OBS. This OBS is crap. It's crap, and it's all whacked and jacked the way they slapped it on top of YouTube. With no thought. That's how you know that's how you know their infrastructure on top ain't in charge. They can't see the competition. They ain't making the right moves to be competition to the other channels, and anybody can hop up on Vine or Twitter. Twitter used to be behind with the limitation of 150 carries. Who would have thought that Twitter would have passed YouTube up in accommodating videos? Facebook dragged their feet for years. They wasn't messing with video. And now all these people jumped in the game for video. It's making a fool out of YouTube. All y'all been chasing the YouTube coin and think you're going to be rich off of YouTube. YouTube going in the toilet. And if they don't hurry up and do something more drastic to be more user friendly and putting 1,000K limitation on subs, it's ridiculous. Cause you know the kind of videos I had, especially y'all day ones, y'all know, I I would get the views. I had way more views than subscribers. That subscriber stuff is bullshit. It's really just eliminate y'all. It's really, I mean, my eyes is open. They really want to get rid of the dead weight because it's costly to run all those videos. 500 hours of videos get uploaded on YouTube every minute. I can't even wrap my brain around the math to do that, what it would require in human resource to actually review that much video footage. So they behind. They behind, and it's clear it's some old fogies at the top that's, having the final say on that corporation. Because it ain't no young person. It definitely ain't no young person. Because Twitch and uh, Twitch and Instagram and Facebook, putting them to shame. I'm stirring you up now, Ronald. You're as a spokesperson for the Mental Health Services Network. It's a pleasure to know weed carrying cards have been provided. Yeah, I got mine. This be my second year, and I see the opiate and meth heads. They strung out walking around, and all over this neighborhood, over this town, and the epidemic is real. I get tired of them treating me like a criminal because I'm going trying to get out of pain or stay focused because I'm ADD. They done put the hammer down on Adderall, which is an amphetamine, because they got a meth head problem in their community. They wouldn't care. They wouldn't care if it was screwing up the black community the way crack has. Oh, it's lagging. It's not clear. Hold on. Let me try to move. Is that better? I hope that's better. I hope that's better. If not, let me see. Oh no. SMK said my internet is messing up. Is my internet clear on Facebook? Am I still clear on Facebook, child? That's look like that's what I'm gonna have to do. It's crazy. I wasn't planning to come to Facebook with my growing. I wasn't. I already knew who was following me on Facebook, and it wasn't for my plants. It was what's in my pants. Um, this is crazy. This is crazy to me. Am I still blurry? It's still not better yet. I still can see y'all clear on YouTube. Is it still lagging? It might be a problem in the area. It is because it's still clear to me. I moved it over. Yeah, I wanna speak out more about mental health because one problem we're having on the internet, and anybody who follows me will know on YouTube that I've had a run in with two monsters, demons that's abusing the internet. And one reason why people come to the internet is it's therapeutic. When you are isolated, it's clear on Facebook. Wow, see, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to depend on Facebook for now, for now, and upload to YouTube. I enjoy my YouTube followers. I'm sorry, it ain't my fault that I'm not trying to abandon y'all, but YouTube making it harder and harder, and I just can't deal with it. I'm sick of it. I really am. I'm sick of it. Is it still blurry? Yeah, mental health is a joke. It's a joke here in the U.S. If y'all go back to my older videos on YouTube, you will see where I had to travel, Mr. Ronald. I had to travel from here to 200 miles to back to Chicago, my hometown, just to get a prescription for the medicines that I have been taking for years. Taking for years with no sign of dependency. It might be YouTube. It might just be YouTube. It might just be YouTube because they saying it's clear on Facebook. So I'm a strong proponent of mental health. I'm a strong proponent of people going to seek help. And we just went through a dramatic experience. If you don't believe this doesn't cause emotional scars, think again. When somebody comes up and as an April Fool's joke, sorry not sorry, say that they committed suicide, had to be resuscitated twice. That's emotionally draining because I don't believe that people at the other end of the internet is imaginary. These are real people that are looking at me, and I'm really looking at you. And I'm looking at grown people abusing the internet and making the general population uncomfortable traveling on the net. I never used to be afraid to make a comment because if I'm watching a video, I'm making the comment directly to you and not to other people. SMK, you said so all the doctors wrote prescriptions like narcotics were candy to anyone who asked for them, and now they aren't giving the people who really need right. Giving the people. I told you I'm creating a T-shirt that says "Stop treating me like a criminal because I'm coming for treatment." One reason why I got my card is because they kept testing for drugs. And of course, they found marijuana. Why? Because you took the opioids away years ago and sent me on my merry way without nothing. What you think I was going to turn to? And you better be glad that I didn't turn to the opioids or going in the streets trying to get it. No, I smoked me a little weed. Okay. I get by, getting a little high. But I ain't addicted or strung out in the sense that I'm a menace to society and I'm getting up 3 o'clock in the morning, going in the streets looking for it. No, ain't never been like that. SMK, you said it's scary that people in real pay can't get any. I don't have any relief. Yeah, I had planned to go to the YMCA to the hot tub. I'm still going. I ain't gonna let this snow stop me today. Um, I wanted to travel. Yeah, and I kind of, if y'all been following Mona Simone story, I kind of think that's what the hell that bitch is tripping on. But that's just my opinion, allegedly. I'm sorry. Did y'all see my disclaimer? Every now and then I let a few curse words out, but I'm, keep it clean as possible. This is adult content, and that's all I'm trying to appeal to. Okay. I ain't trying. I'm not here for the kiddies. I don't do the kiddie stuff. Um, I think that's what her problem is. Nodding out and slur speech, and you're constantly coming back online, and you don't have no humble spirit, and you expect them. See, even when you really sick, I remember watching. Cause see, when you get my age, you do go through more deaths, and with each death, with each passing, you learn something. You a nurse, and I see some BS. Baby, it's BS. It's BS. I ain't never robbed nobody. I ain't never harassed nobody and begged nobody online for a bunch of super chats so I could get me some weed. How about that? But you got characters on here that's getting super chats and donations so they can go and go party and then complain about it and want a refund and harass people online because they didn't have a good time at the venue. And you think somebody would donate a dime, a nickel for somebody who trying to go into solar and train the future generation engineers? If it's negative, it sells. And people reach in their pocket willingly. Hurry up and rush and give it to them. Scammers. Scamming the whole system. Tarnishing what is really meant to be a good natured, good hearted thing that a person is trying to do. Now I've traveled 100 miles to let me know Um, I sent her the emails and the pictures in. Those wheels turn slowly. Um, the next step to that is I got to get the solar developer, Sundown Solar Developers, Mr. William Shirley, is the man who offered me a position as project manager. So I got to get him to write out a letter for me. I didn't get around to that quite yet, but I'm gonna get to that before the day is out. Ronnie, you said you have successfully sued the healthcare system numerous times. It's because of such people seek coping mechanisms. Hmm. And I done stood up in the law, so I do know a little something about the law. I stood up against the housing authority, and I stood up against them who was about to hand me some Depakote because they don't want to give me Adderall. Are you kidding me? He was so ready to be in a lawsuit, but they backed up off me. They backed up off of me because I don't back down. And I have him in recording. On recording, I am one of the queens. Some certain person around there running around talking about they the queen of receipts. Baby. I keep the receipts of the medical profession because I don't play about mine. I already went through having loved ones go through the medical system trying to get help and seeing y'all screw over them. I can't go. My loved one will call me on the phone. This is since a little bitty girl. Naomi, what they giving me? This shit got me pissing on myself. What the hell is this? Me looking it up. That's before the internet. Looking it up to see what they was giving my loved ones, just popping pills. And I think both my mother and my sister died from cancer. They was rare cancers, and I believe that shit was from all them damn pills. I believe that I believe way more firmly and stronger now that doctors should be trained on nutrition. Yeah, I keep child. I'm telling y'all, I keep my spy glasses on, baby. I keep them on when I'm going to a doctor's appointment. I don't play. I do not play. I thought I had left my spy pen in my son's car. Yeah, I think they should be trained in nutrition, not trained on pill popping. Cause all that's is snowing. And spring, April, I used to say for years. I used to say April and August my worst months with my allergies. My nose all running, sneezing. Mm-mm. Turns out, in my case, and I was swearing down for years that I had a seasonal allergy, hay fever. That's what I called it, seasonal. This is clear into the middle of April. I should be sneezing and my eyes tearing up. Guess what? Got rid of cheese out of my life. And I love cheese. Child, I'm still working on sugar. But child, ain't no way I wanted to give up cheese ever in my life. But now that I realize cheese is cow mucus, I see how it's made. I changed the way I think about cheese. I ain't got no runny nose all the time. This, right now, because it's snowing, I would have been. And I love cheese. Child, I load everything I used to eat with cheese. Mm-mm. No ma'am, Pam. So anybody I see with a constant running nose, I say it now. You might want to stop taking them pills and Mucinex and let go of that cheese. That might just give you some relief. Because I'm with Dr. Sabi. I hate the people come on there calling him a fake or he was a scam artist. Like, how can you tell who's really real? And I didn't just stop at Dr. Sabi. When I was looking up the shit that he was talking about, excuse my language, I looked it up with other people, other people saying this. So other doctors and nutritionists and holistic medical people were saying the same things about certain foods. I do believe you can eat your way to health. Um, I'm tripping out on this snow. I really am. I'm not happy about that at all. I mean, I finally got my son to lift that heavy thing from the back porch out to the front, thinking they about to get their life. Mm-mm. They got smacked all around. My calla lilies, they got smacked all around. I'm glad I brought my medicine plants in. They safe and sound in a warm, cozy room. My room is the warmest in the whole house. That's what woke me up. I woke up in a pool of sweat. But when I looked out the window, I'm sweating, but I look out the window and it's, oh my God, snow. No! I wasn't happy about that. I wasn't happy about that. But yes, the medical profession and the mental health, and I've been wanting to do more videos on mental illness, how it can affect you. Because I was affected by Miss Mona Skimon. Um, yeah, dairy definitely make you have phlegm all the time. And the product that I use, the Dr. Sabies, is the Bromide Plus. I don't regret I bought that. It worked. It do its job. When I make savory dishes like pasta Alfredo, I put that in it. That phlegm will come up. No music mix. No music mix at all. No music mix, mucinex or any other drug necessary. Just sprinkle and use some of this. Dr. Sebi bromide, bromide plus powder. So I support the company because I know it's black owned. I'm just that type of person until it proves to be ineffective. Otherwise, it has been effective for me. That flames come up. You be cleared up out of all that post nasal drip. And I ain't even had so much as a sniffle, and it's snowing. You said SMK, you said need to get spine straight so nervous system can work right or else ailments come up. Yeah, that's one reason why I started getting into the gardening. I love video editing. I would sit here for hours and lose my freaking mind in time, tied up, completely consumed with making short little videos, uh, lots of graphics, images and stuff. But guess what? My body was saying, bitch, I don't care how much you love that. Bending over in that position like that, no matter how much you love it, it's killing you. So gardening is what help me get up. It motivates me to get up, go out, be in the fresh air, watch nature, pay attention. I believe that's true. Sitting is the new smoking. And I believe that smoking is my trigger. Smoking is my trigger to cigarettes because I'd be able to go 2 or 3 days at a time without a cigarette until. And I'm not gonna get this up because this is the only pain relief I got. Besides the hot tub, because they treat people who in chronic pain or got serious conditions. It's a joke. It's a joke to need help. It's a joke because you can't see my disability. It's a joke. And then you don't want to sound like a broken record talking about how much pain you in. But I gotta say it now because people don't believe me. You look fine. You don't look disabled. Like what? Look, what do that look like? What do they look like? I, that's why I believed in Miss Mona Simone. I got caught up in her mess, And I am gonna tell my story. Cause my story is a YouTube story. I'm part of y'all internet history. It'll never go away. If I erase all my videos today, it's still me floating around somewhere. Somewhere out here in the internet streets. Cause I've been out here for a while. Nay love pops up and highlights no matter um who type a word in that ends in NA and then begins with LOB. Cause somebody was doing and I am telling you. They was singing that song and somebody typed the lyrics. You gonna love me. Somebody typed gonna love and their name of love popped up. So I'm in these internet streets. You ain't gonna just erase me. Yeah, nobody wanna hear how you heard it. But I will say that fibromyalgia, that's my chronic pain condition. It helped me say no because I was one of them say yes all the time, yes to everything. I'm quick to tell a nigga no now. Nope, it's a wrap. Not, nah, can't do. Not gonna do that one. When I was younger, I ain't know no better. I tried to be everything. I was the E woman. They said the A type and the B type. I'm the E type, trying to be everything to everybody. You can't do that. Can't do that. So yeah, I want to give up the cigarettes. So I'm gonna be putting my 420 grow on Patreon. I gotta start putting that link up too. Uh, it's just so many things. It's so many things. It's hard. It's hard out here by myself trying to do these things. I need some admins I can trust. That's another thing I learned about the Mona Simone situation. You really got to know the people who you hand a wrench to or allow to administrate for you. Uh, I know you Facebook people ain't gonna know what I'm talking about, but there's a certain character, personality, better known as BS, who got a cult they call Team Small Claim Court. How ironic, because if she ever been, make it to a Team Small Claim Court, she gonna lose. That's the irony of that. Um, Abusing the internet. I depend on the internet because I'm a disabled individual. And then if you cyber harass me, see, they expect you to be slow and stupid. And people think they can look at you and tell anything about you. What can you tell about anybody by looking? I couldn't tell not what's wrong with Mona Simone by looking at. I did notice she had wrinkles under her eyelids. I'm 50 years. I'm 56. I'll be 57 this year. Her shit was wrinkled all up under there. Girl, now that's my petty tea. She can't never go without makeup. Mm-mm. She can't do one of these. Mm-mm. No, no, ma'am. Pam. In your 40s and you look like that, this is what I look like in my 50s. And that's because I ain't popping all them pills. I'm putting fruits and veggies. I'm growing my shit. I'm putting fruit and veggies in my body. And look, cannabis. And I ain't ashamed of it. I see the people dried up and ate up, strung out on either meth or some opioid of some kind. Cause we heads don't act like that. I know I don't. I don't be out on these streets all nothing, boy. I ain't all on this internet begging for a super chat. I done been through plenty of shit. I still got shit hating on my head. Right. And when you complain about pain, and that's all anybody hears, people do want to get away from you. And I looked up and I had became a recluse. And I'm not really a recluse. I get invited to stuff all the time. You ain't gonna be embarrassed that I came to your, event or whatever. We gonna have a good time. I know how to go with the flow. I think I'm a fun person. I'm serious, but I do know how to have fun. I like to have fun. I'm on a reserved and conservative side of fun, but I do know how to have fun. But I'm not out here all reckless and wild on the internet streets. I'm not. And I've been on the internet 30 years. What VS and Mona is doing is reckless and wild, and it really harms. It's harmful. It's harmful. I shouldn't even need to use Nate Love at all. That was just a backup channel. And I shouldn't need to go make 50 more channels because I'm worried about somebody flagging my channel, retaliating against me on some emotional shit. If you emotional, you ain't thinking. And the only reason why I keep falling back on believing there is a God, because what else is it? Look how they be behaving and they don't believe. I don't want to go down like that, infamous for fuckery. That ain't something I looked up to. Both of them, I saw something in them that is clear they got charisma and charm because they charm their way in and out of thousands of people's lives and running buck while harming people left and right on some emotional shit. That's why I'm not surprised ain't no women in power. Not more of them. You still there, SMK? Are you still there, Jermaine, Kristen, Joe? How y'all doing? Anyway, y'all, my 420 plants, they still going, but the remainder of my growth will be on Patreon. I got to get that link together and put that in with the rest of them. I caught myself doing that on Naylove because I thought you could do it easier on the PC, which is how I started doing live. But YouTube got some old horrible shit they done slapped on top of YouTube, and it's more confusing than ever. It just ain't that serious. You could go live stupid easy on the mobile version, and that's why they trying to weed us dead weight out. Um, I tended this video and all my videos to be educational or empowering or just being able to talk because it's therapeutic. People used to wonder why I keep doing it. Matter of fact, I don't never get no shame talk where people make me feel shame about what I do until I mention that I don't get paid for it. You think it's an honor and a glory to be able to get paid to do what VS and Mona Simone is doing, scamming people? That's what's backwards about our society. We'll put some money in somebody's pockets that claim they the bad, they so strong. But it's the people that they harm that's just as strong, ain't on the fuck shit. Ain't nobody reaching and running and grabbing and putting in their pockets. I take that back. Nobody is not correct. Thank you to the sister who donated to my PayPal. I appreciate that donation. I don't know if you're watching, but I wanted to throw that out there. I respect people's privacy. But right now, we're going through an episode of doxing, where these same people that I believe truly is mentally ill running havoc, putting havoc on the internet. So what you do about that? I don't think nobody like that should uh, be affecting my right to be able to use this social media the way I want to use it, especially if it's not harming nobody. Being able to talk and let it off your chest is very therapeutic. A lot of us need to vent, and don't let that stuff build up and penetrate in your body, and because it'll eventually break your body down. You looking at it. I stayed calm and cool and collected. I was paid to do that as a technical support person. If somebody was upset because their computer was down, I couldn't be upset too. I had to be cool, calm, and collected and walk them through their computer problems or wall. That's what I was getting paid to do. Shout out to all the people who've done technical support or customer service. It's a it's an unsung job because people will be people. Some people is wretched, some people is impatient, demanding, and the customer ain't always right. But you supposed to make every attempt to make it right, even when the customer is dead wrong. Um, we just went through an episode. People be talking about the internet ain't real, but this is teaching me a lesson about what you really want in your life. Is it really real or is it ain't? It is based on your actions, how you do, whether you really real or not. It's not what you say. That's why that saying is true. Believe half of what you hear. I mean, half of what you read and none of what you hear. None. Actions. That's what speaks louder than any word. That's the only reason why neither one of them, and I can publicly state both their names, Mama Simone or VS, you can't never find a way in which I've harassed you in any kind of way. That's why I will win, because you ain't going to be able to find that. It's your actions. And the actions y'all engaging in is incredible. It's beyond belief. And I wouldn't believe it if I wasn't looking at it and seeing it with my own eyes. It's incredible. It make good people. It's lots of geniuses out there, more talented than me, smarter than me, higher IQ. Won't even come out on the internet because they looking at the madness that's being allowed to be online. And why it's being allowed? Because they can't go to the facilities. It's a 2-year waiting list here in my town just to get an appointment to see a psychiatrist. And then you still could be in an argument about whether or not they're gonna prescribe the medication you trying to get. It's a crisis. The mental health. Uh, I can't even imagine my sister living now. I'm glad they've been. I mean, whoever is glad of some a loved ones being deceased, but I know one thing: both my mother and sisters out of pain right now, because it's painful to watch a loved one with mental illness and you can't do anything about it. And you pray to God and you hold on to faith and don't get delivered. I do feel they delivered now and are rested in peace because they suffered from their mental illness. And when you see somebody with mental illness, do you cause more suffering or do you be part of the solution? This was supposed to be about some of the planting stuff I gotta do that I found out the hard way. And I'm gonna give up on Nay Love. I'm just gonna have to upload this Facebook to Nay Love. Ain't that something? God put you back where you supposed to be. I'm supposed to be on Fat for Life apparently. and not Nate Love. But I still, people who see me on Fat for Life, I really want you to go and show some love to Nate Love. Just subscribe. You ain't gotta watch. If my videos bore you to death, it works. That don't hurt my feelings. It really don't. That lets me know I can't fuck with you. That lets me know what that is. Cause I'm cool. I'm good people. I'm gonna die on the site doing the right thing, being good, being kind, being loving. I'd rather kill you with kindness, and I'd rather die trying to make that be true. I'm willing to die for it. SMK, are you still there? I see it's still one person with me. Since that smoke clearly made my decision that I ain't going nowhere right about now, I'm about to get into some more of my mango salsa. It ain't no tutorial because I really just wanted to get this off my chest, what was on my mind. And did I lose the connection? You still there, Facebook? I can't tell. Well, one of my mints have definitely outgrown its little space in this cup. So, well, it's strange. I can see me on YouTube, and I see the chat in there. It's, it's a hot mess. YouTube really screwed up. I need support on they love. I need my backup channel to have 1,000 subs. So I'm gonna keep saying that over and over because I got 3,000 people on other channels and other spots, and I need y'all to go subscribe. You ain't never gotta watch none of the videos. If if gardening bores you, keep it pushing, cause I am gonna keep pushing that through. So yeah, I got quite a few projects, and one of them is to put all that green that's growing from the basil over there to the mint to the onion that's been growing, any black thorns out there. If you can't grow onions in a jar, I know something. It don't get no easier than them onions. They keep going, and then when they expire completely, you can start a compost pile. Composting is good for plants and for us as a people. And now I'm getting tongue tied. I'm going to support another black brother, the Law Below, also known as Ace Carib. And he knows I like house music. That's one thing I was looking forward to coming to Chicago. And here's a Chicago house. That's my boo. I love that. I love that remix from with the Jamaica flavor, reggae flavor to it. So yeah, I done taught myself to death. I can't do two things at one time. I want to get, I want to get those plants replanted, transplanted, and that's on the boring side. That's not exactly exciting viewing. I'm so mad about this song. And I was just listening to different personalities and looked up and it was snowing. So I had to get that off my chest. I can't believe this though. All I can do is thank God that I'm still alive. I'm people. I got the monkey. I think go in on a mango salsa. I just found a cookie. Raspberry lemonade. I'm gonna get off this video. SMK, if you still there, I want to keep trying to quit smoking. One way is gonna be to have edibles. I'm gonna be like a mad scientist trying to create edibles because I think it's the delivery that triggers my nicotine addiction. Hey Brandy, how you doing? I rescheduled that colonoscopy. My appointment is May the 6th. So you, my friend, that already remind me you remind me of what the internet is all about. You always been a sweet person. You always have something positive to say. I appreciate you letting me know it was a alternative way to take the colonoscopy test. I still have the kit. In fact, I have both. I have both kits because of you. I don't think the internet is fake and not real because it's been really real people that really have came through for me that restore my faith in humanity. Brandy Cruel is one of them. Donna Woods, um, Mary Ray, Thomas Chapman, and the list grows. Dina Collins. Ordinary people that come on here as they ordinary selves and they ain't trying to be nothing else and they ain't trying to get 1,000 views and clicks. They just come on and just do them. We should be allowed to do that in peace. So we need some peacekeepers on the internet. And I wish they did have such a title that was really real and really had some legal backbone. But they overwhelmed like YouTube is overwhelmed. It's damn near humanly impossible because there's so many people doing it and getting away with it openly and blatantly. That's what we should have a petition on because everybody should be able to travel on the internet in peace. You have the same expectation of walking down the street, although there are high crime communities for the most part. You expect to be able to walk down the street in peace, go to your local grocery store or gas station or whatever, park in peace. We should have the same expectation on the internet, but unfortunately, there's so many people doing it, so many people getting away with it. The criminal system is overwhelmed. The courts will be tied up, and the courts got to be tied up for the real people that stabbing and murdering and actually, put hands on people. But some people get touched. Some people get stalked. Some people do take their life for harassment online. So I'm going to be able to trust and believe I'm going to be on the side of putting that to an end or stopping it or exposing it. And in the meanwhile, I'm going to be growing things. I got some, I'm going to still work with Nayla. I'm going to see if there's an alternate program because OBS sucks balls. Um, I want Nayla back without having to get 1,000 subscribers. But being that I got 3,000 on Fat for Life TV, I would like 300 of you to come over there at least. Show some love on Nayla. You ain't got to watch none of my videos. Just stay hanging out on Fat for Life TV. And just help Nayla get to 1,000. Do that. Do me that favor. I give so much of myself freely. That don't cost you nothing. Anyway, I think it off there. Peace and love. Talk to you again in the next video. I'm trying to get in here. these first appeared, I thought it was mint because I had mint growing in that tray right there. I don't know if you can still see that. Do you know it's three medical plants growing? And that was a complete accident. You said that's awesome. Love, I love the music, share that music with me. I would be sampling more tracks like that to drop lyrics on them. Cool, child. That's the way I thought it was gonna go, but I ain't know rap was gonna take over. I used to have battles with my brother and my cousin about what was gonna last, rap or house. I said, hell no, black people always love to dance. House gonna last, outlast, rap. I live to eat my words. Rap to go. I love house music. It's not negative. It's not murder, kill, rob, steal. It's none of that. Just get on the dance floor and shake that. I wish you could too. I wish you could smoke with me. Go on, get on me. Child, I gotta shake my child off like a little kid. He is grown man. He completely jealous of any attention that comes off of him. So he's although we all come here narcissistic. Um, I came here because I completely forgot my name, but my narcissistic child, I was here to put my ear back in because it was hot in here. So I hope we, oh, me and my son got her favorite. She only say a few words. 60 Penicillin. It's called my boo. I want to sing you the house sample. Hey, Leon, how you doing? Yeah, I came in here for something completely forgot. But I came in here completely slipped my mind. And I don't want to mess around and lose connection. I'm doing all right. How are you? Yeah. How are you? Yes. Because I've been busy planting. I think all of us should be agricultural. That's a survival skill. Come on in. The outside was too much. The ones that I've been gathering indoors. Don't, 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 don't. These ones I was gathering. And they super leggy because it wasn't on my son coming in indoors. They still healthy and green though.
pondered this for a while. Didn't want to do it initially because I haven't had much success with it. But I'm actually going back to Twitter. So if you guys want to go over to Twitter and follow me at what's over on this side, Matt Milam 8 on Twitter. It's Matt Milam 8 on Twitter. The link will be in the description. If you want to follow me there, please do. Got some more videos coming. I want to express some things that I've been feeling about some things that I've developed over the last few days. And get back to making that content too, because I know people prefer that as opposed to the other videos. So stay tuned. Good afternoon, folks. I've pondered this for a while. Didn't want to do it initially because I haven't had much success with it. But I'm actually going back to Twitter. So if you guys want to go over to Twitter and follow me at what's over on this side, Matt Milam 8 on Twitter. It's Matt Milam 8 on Twitter. The link will be in the description. If you want to follow me there, please do. Got some more videos coming. I want to express some things that I've been feeling about some things that I've developed over the last few days. And get back to making that content too, because I know people prefer that as opposed to the other videos. So stay tuned.
Exclusive. How Wendy Williams' husband Kevin Hunter has been living far stress, gifting her with a gold heart, diamond necklace, and Chanel bag as she shows off the post baby image, leading fed up TV host to file for divorce. Wendy Williams' husband Kevin Hunter has been living the high life with his mistress in a secret hideaway in New Jersey after she gave birth to their daughter, all while the TV host has been battling an addiction to alcohol and pills brought on by their affair. DailyMail.com can reveal Williams, net worth an estimated $60 million, decided she finally had enough and served divorce papers to her husband of nearly 22 years at her television studio on Thursday. Hunter, 47, was seen driving a new maroon convertible Rolls-Royce on Saturday to pick up Sherina Hudson and take her out to dinner in Edgewater, New Jersey.
Good afternoon, folks. I've pondered this for a while. Didn't want to do it initially because I haven't had much success with it. But I'm actually going back to Twitter. So if you guys want to go over to Twitter and follow me on Twitter, the link will be in the description. If you want to follow me
exclusive. Now Wendy Williams.
Good afternoon, folks. I pondered this for a while. Didn't want to do it initially because I haven't had much success with it. But I'm actually going back to Twitter. So if you guys want to go over to Twitter and follow me at what's over on the side? MadMom8 on Twitter. It's MadMom8 on Twitter. The link will be in the description. If you want to follow me there, please do. Got some more videos coming. Want to express some things that I'm feeling about some things that I've developed over the last few days. And
I let my
I
guys
had to make
let
back
me do
time
my
to do
homework
because I know people will
while
prefer
I
that
was
as
away,
opposed to the other
and
videos.
it's completely.
So,
I need
stay
to call
tuned.
my I was gonna ask what happened. This is terrible. Сима, что случилось? Что случилось means what happened. Что случилось? Что случилось? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. What do you mean the police enjoyed the party too? I don't care if we're the Russian DJ. You better get back here now and help me clean the apartment. Got it? Okay, everybody, out! Out, everybody! Yes, yes, you can take your pizza. It's fine. No, don't grab my picture.
Is there any pizza left?
Get out. For your homework, do you know what type of music is popular in Russia? Can you think of any Russian bands or DJs? And I have to clean this apartment now. Bye-bye. Что случилось? Means what happened. Что случилось? This is terrible.
That's how I go with me in these videos. With my best intentions of trying to get it in. Somebody calls me or train go by. The train is literally in my backyard. Runs through my backyard. So, anyway, what I was trying to do this gonna be my all the stuff I was trying to do but couldn't because I couldn't do it. I couldn't make my smoothies like I wanted to because the bowl is a bust. They doing good though. Give credit to my gummy boy and Jenny's.com. That's the Jenny's gadget. They're gonna send me another one and have somebody pick it up because somebody's disabled. I deal with fibromyalgia, limited time and energy. That's a win. They come to pick it up before I even have to worry about them sending another one out. Anyway, that didn't work out for me. I'm kind of disappointed with that. But this ain't gonna be no full on-site tutorial. I'm kind of trying to make something quick with what I got. It's lean and mean around here. And I'm working with what I got. I'm using bacon to flavor me some cabbage greens. It's a good dish. Good for you. And minimum prep. My husband is who taught me about the potatoes because I never thought about potatoes and cabbage. But the bacon part, yeah, my mama, that's how she taught me to do it. With the bacon and the cabbage. And basically that's it. A little salt, little pepper. Now that's one thing I never did understand. All my kids, they love the heat, but pepper, me and he don't get along. I don't like my mouth burning, my nose running when I'm trying to eat some good food. But anyway, I'm heavy-handed on the Mrs. Dash. Love me some Mrs. Dash. And I got this big thing. Like about Mrs. Dash from taking care of my grandma in her last days. That's what they sent her to season her food. And I fell in love with it from that point on. But anyway, with this cabbage, it's going to be real quick and easy. It ain't a whole lot to it. I cut it up in pieces. Some people may like it small. I like big chunks. And I like keeping the green in. The greener the leaves, the more they get in. And, my fire alarm lying on me. It's always lying on me. I turned the fire off. This smoke is very sensitive. I'm just glad. Anyway, I got 2 heads of lettuce. Cooking me. 2 heads of lettuce, 69 cents at County Market. And you don't need a whole lot of water because cabbage makes its own juice. And stop lying on me. And I'm put the bacon right on in there with it for the flavor. Get the flavor from the fat. Stop lying. Anyway, Tina, you just had me rolling. You is really TV for me. I'm like your friend. I don't do TV. But unlike your friend, I'm very techie. Been on technology for a minute. So Pandora is sort of like Essence. Is to you as passe. But don't get me wrong, Pandora came in handy. I used to have a Samsung Q1 tablet way before it was cool to say you had a tablet, iPod, any of that. I had one, and I rocked Pandora. my daughter's baby shower. So it was cool. But you on YouTube, so people can make playlists off YouTube. Don't really need Pandora if they don't want to. Because that's just about everything you want to listen to. You can find it on YouTube. So you ain't missing nothing with Pandora. It ain't nothing you can't do without YouTube. That you can't do on YouTube. Because YouTube done made it so you can make up your playlist too. If I'm not mistaken, I think Pandora charges. I'm not sure. So I ain't with that either. I ain't got no money for that. These types of purposes. So anyway, I'm finna steam me some cabbage and talk about what you was talking about. I see you got a new man. Let's go ahead and change. And see, I'm more comfortable talking on these videos like this because I don't know where I should be looking, where I should be placement, and you got that down to the sinus 116 1. But I wanted to stay on 3 points because you be all over the place. I listened to all 4 of your videos, part 1, 2, 3, and 4 of it. I didn't even know you had 4. And that 5th one was right on time because it helped me stay focused. Because you said everybody likes spending money on something. I'm poor, but I feel very blessed. I get to enjoy a few gadgets right now. I wouldn't normally. I already include more than one tablet, multiple tablets. I don't know if I can get it. Anyway, I ain't even as savvy as you, Tina. You be getting in anywhere in your car, in your bedroom, wherever you feel like doing it. You get it in, and that's good camera technique. Oh Lord, that's good camera techniques. But you talk about 3 things. I just gotta say something. I kept wondering why this old lady was still in the game, why it was even a factor. I know it's part because I'm called to it. Y'all need somebody like me. You can't go wrong having a friend like me. I'm the sweetest person you could ever meet. I don't have an evil bone in my body. I can't even think of half the bad shit people think of to do to one another. So that ain't me. You be tripping me out because you say you go back a couple deep and your auntie, you got one of them roll dog aunties got your back. Wait with that special package. Somebody step out of line, I ain't got all that. So only thing I hang on to Jesus. And you kept on talking about praying for what you want. And I prayed for a good man, but I realized you really do have to be specific because I got one. I felt that I had one, and the husband that I had, and despite his shortcomings, he was still a good one to me. Where I'm left with more fond memories than negative. But he spoiled me, so I don't even know how to act in this day and age of being single. I have no clue. And I'm old school, and I know there's some things I ain't gonna do. I'm not gonna move in with you and your mama. You definitely gotta have your own crib. I can't run no grocery list or what to expect. Because I ain't got nothing to lose. I could, feel like that, take off with somebody. It ain't really gonna be no skin on my back to take a leap like that. But the guys, the fellas these days, I really don't know. You gotta say what you gotta set your boundaries. I can't get to the point. One of my boundaries, I don't want to fuck with nobody who on Facebook, YouTube, any of that. But then again, that's what I want to do. And so that's going to be, that's kind of paradoxical. Kind of set myself up for trouble. But seriously, my son, you don't do social media. And I say, You know, I used to want everybody on here. Couldn't wait till people showed up and meet me online. I was so ahead of my time. I just didn't have nobody to talk to that I could say, you know, meet me online. So shoot me an email, text me. Now everybody's saying that to me, but you know, once upon a time, I couldn't even strike up on a conversation with somebody who even knew what I was talking about when I say text me, hit me with an email. I don't do that. Well, I'm like your friend now. I don't do TV. I can't do them. Although I might check out Keisha Cole. When you mentioned Keisha Cole, I did like her because she did was, I think they was keeping it real, showing the real shit, real deal. Anyway, most of the shit is generic to me on TV. I can't even get excited for it. And I don't really even miss TV. You was my TV, one sexy Tina, seriously. I seriously was my phone up. Yeah, see how I got that? Like a TV at my bedside. Only thing changed, I was determined to get it a little bit bigger for these old eyes. And I ain't even as skilled as you, honey, how you got all your stuff going right to the video you want to talk about. That was cool. Put me to shame, because yeah, see, I be watching you like TV, but you was talking about praying for what you want, not dead. And I realized you really got to be specific, because I realized what I ain't gonna tolerate is like I've been grown, too long, been a queen too long, for somebody just come up in here and be taking over. But you want that alpha cat, you do want that alpha nigga. You're gonna come in and take charge, make decisions, shut you up. But I couldn't have no man running over me, because I've been through that domestic violence crap too. And I ain't nothing like you, Tina. I do not know what it's like for somebody to just come along and pay for my stuff, ever. I don't know what that feels like. I really want some of that dust to fall off what you got, because it ain't never happened to me. But anyway, I'm going to be a little bit more specific, because I'm trying to beat these cigarettes right now. That's why I'm cooking. Trying to take my mind off the technology stuff that's holding me back. I can't do things I want to do with the tech I got going, because I need a server. The software costs more than the server, the hardware itself. So that's hard to wrap your brain around it, when government can take money out of my check for school, but couldn't take no money out of my kids' father check for a child. So I'm dealing with them kind of on the other perspective of you, Tina. I'm on the low end, but I'm blessed. I'm surrounded by nice things too. Some of them is this tech, but back to what you was talking about. You was talking about dick pics. I don't understand it. So here's where I come in, because I can't do the funny girl. You be having me cracked up, but I do gotta put my 2 cents in. I don't understand a man that's seeing his dick. I just don't think ass and dick is the same thing. I think you can walk around with tight clothes. You can, some places you can walk around with a thong. I know they get down like that in California, Jamaica, the Dominican Republic. I know they get down like that. And you ain't gonna get arrested. But walk around with your dick out, your coochie out, yeah, you gonna get picked up. So I think there's a difference. So I don't understand a cat that introduced himself with a dick pic, even if he's seen your ass. If he's seen your titties, he's seen your ass. Why does a guy think the next thing he needs to see, or you need to see, is the dick? I don't get that. Or sometimes it's the first thing. That tripped me out. I had a collection. When I just had this conversation with my bestie. She couldn't believe it. I had a collection over 2,000. I know it was 2,000 because there was a face, a corresponding face to each one, and I had made a file, a directory of them because I couldn't believe how many I got. And then I took a screenshot, because if I have problems, I'm not going to hesitate. to figure out what time of day so the forensic files can come on through and solve the problem. So I took pictures and took names along the dicks just for my safety, my protection. I just didn't want no problems. So, and I'm like that. I'm technically like that. I'm a forensic chick. I'm going to leave a trail wherever I go. I want you to know I've been there. I ain't trying to hide. I want you to know that for a fact. I'm here. And I'm with you with doing that background check and all that. I think you should do all that before you even think about sleeping with nobody today. I don't even know how to act because I've been on a kick, abstinent kick. And it ain't just started. It's 9 years between my oldest and youngest son. And I'm human. I let hormones get the best of me. And I came up on a third one. You know, after 9 years straight, the abstinence. I think that one of the biggest problems we got today is we quick to know everybody's body. We want to know how your body calling before you know they mind. And I think that's backwards. You can call me old fashioned. That's some backwards ass shit to me. I really think you need to know somebody. You need to know who they are, they sister, brother, cousin, they social security number, they payroll check, all that. All that. Somebody need to double life, and they can do it nowadays. On the internet, people get caught up with catfish and people that ain't real. That happen all the time. So I was just one of those keep it real. I listen to all 4 parts of your hold on. I gotta put you on pause. Cause I watch you like TV for real, Miss Tina. Yeah, I need to do a background check. I need one of them. And then I just been there, done that. I done paid for the deed you was talking about on one of them, paid for it. I done rolled with it through everything, waiting for it, gave up more than what I should have for it. And still learning today. But one thing I won't do for it is give up the pussy. I think that's really what the biggest problem I see with men now. They can get it. They know they can get it. And my husband's for me. I can't take nothing less than, yes, I'm ready right now to sign on a dotted line. Right now, I don't need to wait around and figure things out. I gotten to know you. I think it's, I think we're fit. I need you to have that feeling towards me. But many of us, I know that feeling too, just want to be held. Don't really want all of that. Because I realized that too. I just want to be held. I'm still living my life. I'm not really over my husband. I know you get into a new relationship, you don't need to be talking about the other all the time. I know that's not good either. I do know that. But I can't tell nobody no whole lot of advice about relationships. And I've learned I did not plan on being single at this age. I thought I was through. So I'm not looking. I wasn't looking. But when you pray for something, it can come to you in a way you wasn't expecting. And I don't know. I don't know whether it came or not. But I'm having all kinds of mixed feelings on that. I feel like I'm still living my life. I don't want to be, but I need somebody to still pray for that good man. Because when one does come along, I don't want to be asleep, and I don't want to miss it. So I'm keeping my eyes open and learning as I go. Y'all teaching me something, because I ain't sold on the big Donkey Kongs yet. The little ones be messing up enough for me, so I ain't really trying to go for the big girls, because the average and small ain't really all that unless they really know what they doing. It's a whole lot of bragging going on with most. most don't really know. And you shouldn't know all that about somebody. You shouldn't know how to do everything. I think it's a lot of stuff you should be learning with your mate, learning together, not know everything before you even get together. That's a little bit too much knowledge. Anyway, back to the dick pics. I'm a forensics chick, and considering that I was keeping the names, all the dicks I actually got, I could have been a psycho chick and just put it out on blast. Oh, I love you. You send me your dick. I mean, it's just dangerous, guys. It's dangerous for that. So you right, Tanny, with the look at the surroundings. It says a lot about a person. Yeah, you see, feminine hygiene products in the background. Yeah, they married or got somebody, and it's crazy. Or the Hotel 6 in the background. You know, I just don't advise or recommend it. No matter how hard you get, you don't need to be sending nobody your dick pics. Really, I never had a woman say, "Oh yeah." Well, when it first started happening, I ain't gonna tell no lie. I used to run down to my girlfriend and say, "Oh, girl, I can't believe this girl. You got to see this donkey come on. This motherfucker, this horse dick having motherfucker." So it was fun at first. It was cool when he got the 10, 20. It was ain't no big deal. I knew, I was responsible for bringing some of that kind of attention my way. I cannot deny that part of it. But it got to be like 200, 300. I was like, man, this could really be a problem. As a single person, vulnerable, I'm an older woman. I wanted to keep track. So I started to keep track, and it literally got to 2,000. Only thing saved, y'all, at this point in time, that I had multiple hard drive failures. But really, I wouldn't advise it to be sending your genitalia to nobody, especially if you don't know them. That's not a good thing. On no days, no time. I advise against it, despite what you may have seen or heard about me. There's some things I just don't do. That's one of them. Anything you've seen of me, I wanted you to see it. And there's some things I definitely don't want you to see. Never. I really want to see it till we together. And I seen so many personally. I actually got worried about myself psychologically that I thought actually it suffered some harm, because it is harmful to get hit with that over and over repeatedly. It feels somewhat abusive, and to the point where I did change a lot of things, and definitely pulled back on some things I was doing. So I took accountability for my contribution to it, but it's not cool. That's one etiquette I really can stand on. I stand my ground on that. That it is not cool on no day to get yourself deep. I don't think so. I think it's not a good look, but I could be wrong. Y'all can tell me. Feel free to comment. I'm trying to make a quick video because all my other videos have become constipated. Something has happened to where I cannot get them to render out my video editor program. That's driving me nuts. So today I'm gonna enjoy my cabbage and then go and donate some plasma, hopefully, because I need the money. And oh yeah, and come back, make me a quick peach cobbler. Just a quick peach cobbler. And that's what I wanted to put up my granddaughter. I have such the cutest little cooking video how to make that peach cobbler. Yeah. I spent the whole weekend. I have no life. The whole weekend working on that video, and I can't get it out. I'm supposed to save my life, so this is something I'm just putting up for to take up space and talk about what's going on with me right now. Oh yeah, and what else? Pussy politics. That's what you was talking about in your March. This is March. I think that's what the name of it. I'm not sure. Your March series. And it's family, we in March now. Family, we in March now. And it's nothing in it for a guy to get married these days. If I was a guy, I would be the same way. Why should we get married? It's like a ball and chain. But we can have a ball the rest of our life because we can get everything we want. Now, if one won't give it to us, the next one will. And so what is it for a man to look forward to in marriage? If I was a guy, it wouldn't be nothing about marriage I'd be seeking. So I really do think the main element to any relationship, that guy just gotta want to be there. He gotta want to be in that role, in that position from day one when you meet him, from the first moment. And I learned from my husband, I won't have it any other way. You put everything on the line first day. You don't need to be playing games and waiting. Well, when should I tell him? No. It's certain things you ain't gonna find out. I don't want you to know because I don't know you like this. And then you can't put up such walls like that because then you be like me, to create your own prison. I'm on lockdown because I ain't got nobody visiting me because I'm being so cautious. Can't nobody come see me because I don't want you to know where I live. Cause things don't work out. I don't want you coming following up behind me one day. So it's a tough call. It's a tough call these days. I don't even know what to say to the young ladies as far as advice. But I can say a whole bunch of y'all need to take pussy off the table. Because these guys went buck wild. And that brother, she was quoting from, I'm going to have to check out his whole video. Let me see if I can find it in the history. I was digging what he had to say too. He was coming correct with some cold stuff too. Essex Alexander, I'm gonna be checking you out, my brother. Cause if anybody get Tina attention on here, I definitely gotta come in and check out who that is. Cause I know Tina ain't no slim up here on that brainwave, and she got me a subby for life. And I just came on here like she be doing to update you briefly because I cannot put up none of my videos I want to put up because they constipated. They stuck. I haven't figured out the problem. Anyway, deuces. In the meantime, we'll still be praying for more specifics when it comes to that man part because I'm a little bit confused now about what I really want. And I thought it was companionship. Like I said, my husband spoiled me on that. Messed me up. It's important. Companionship is important. It's very important. And I've seen plenty of relationships last and test of time. And ain't all romantic love. But they understood the value in companionship. That's why I understood that Kris Jenner, Bruce Jenner thing. I ain't got nothing against her. She made all her kids entrepreneur. They answer to no one. And making their own paper on their own right. Came into paper, had paper, gonna keep paper till they go out. I ain't mad at her. She thought of something. Something went right. And he did too. So, and I'm sure they see much more wild or weird stuff going on in Hollywood than what's in their family. So, who is anybody to judge? I ain't mad at none of them. But these days it's hard to build relationships. You don't know what to take a chance on. And there's so much out there. So, in the meantime, I'm still practicing abstinence because I'm scared to death. I'm scared. I don't want to catch nothing. I don't need nobody. I ain't trying to raise nobody kids. Just barely get mine out the door. They ain't really out. I know better than that. They be out for a minute. don't really be out to well into their 20s. So that's the average. Ain't just mine. That's the average. And I'm at that stage. I'm in a position to pursue it, but do I want it? What do I want? What do I have to pick from? You know, I don't meet too many people. They got the self-control to just say, you know, I'm just not gonna be bothered with anything. There's only a few choosy lovers that I came across in this internet. For the most part, I'm turned off. Too much. I think it's. If I'm getting overstimulated on just the internet, I can't even imagine what TV and radio going into, and this going into the young people. I done had enough. I'm an old person. It's too much. It's overload. That's why I don't do TV. But I don't see how you could build a relationship these days. It's all messed up. Our roles all messed up. You don't know what we want. Men don't know whether they want to be men. Women don't know whether they want to be women. And the opposite sex give us all type of reason why. So I ain't confused. You just be getting good confirmations of why you don't want any and everything. That's just surreal. Anyway, feel free to comment on anything you had to say. On my cat, it's coming along good, steaming up real good. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. Anyway, do fast. Peace. Okay, this video is being recorded for legal reasons and educational and legal purposes, because I like to turn my lemons into lemonade. But I do take things seriously. One reason why I came to YouTube is because I do take stuff a little bit too seriously. But there are some things you should take seriously. And I do take seriously any individual that sends me a message that wishes me dead. Anyway, and I had particular reason to feel some apprehension because this individual knows where I live, knows my phone number, and, you know, who knows what else they're capable of. I mean, they're clearly stating in this letter that they're capable of what I fear. And that fear, other people, they pass it off, you know, it's just words. But in the law, it's assault. When you place somebody in fear with words. You don't have to strike someone for it to be assault. It's the placing a person in fear. Anyway, this is the message. It goes on and on, 7 pages. I'm reading it in its entirety. I don't expect anybody to watch it in its entirety. It is entirely for legal reasons, and because I don't play. You know, if something does happen to me, I want the FBI or whatever to be able to have somewhere to start as to who could it possibly be. Because I don't play, you know, I don't play. After, you know, having gone through a traumatic experience with a gun being put up to my head, you know, I want them to be able to figure out where to start looking for clues. So anyway, this letter was sent to me before Mother's Day and was disturbing enough to upset my Mother's Day, and it was intentionally so, you know. Uh, they told me I was disturbing their Mother's Day, but I didn't send him no letter like this. Alright, goes, I ain't mad, but since your silly ass wanna keep talking shit, I'ma clap the fuck back. It's not even about having the last word, bitch. You lying, talking that you don't care if I read your shit. Nonsense. You couldn't leave me alone. You had to keep on popping off. And keep on popping off was his definition of me defending myself against his assumptions. And I never called him out his name or said anything that could even be misconstrued as popping off. Anyway, back to this letter. You had to keep popping off. I clown bitches all the time. I never really truly roasted you, but now I will. I'll give you something to think about. Probably make you a YouTube video about me that I'll never watch. Ha 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 ha. Motherfuck your struggle, bitch. I don't give two shits about your dumbass bullshit. You self-centered, big nose ass twat. You can skydive into a pit of snakes. You ever wonder why your daughter can't stand your funky, sloppy old ass? Why your youngest son couldn't stand your ass and kicked in your door? Was about to choke you out or knock your ass the fuck out. And none of that is true, which is defamation. None of my kids have ever tried to choke me out. My son did kick the door in. That's it. He couldn't stand you for the longest. Even the one you brag about now and say it's all changed up. You couldn't roast me like I'm roasting you now. True. If you sent me another 40 emails, you long-winded, babbling ass fat bitch, I'm done with you. You could fuck off. I'm sick of fucking with you. Your ass is goofy as fuck. You talk too motherfucking much. Typical black bitch. Can't never shut the fuck up and just chill. All you raggedy ghetto-raised black bitches have that problem. You might as well move back to the projects in Chicago. You steady complain about where you're now, calling it hick town. That shit ain't no fucking hick town, you absent-minded dog. You stay redundant. You autistic ass cunt. You act like someone that has autism. All you silly ass overblown ideals, you're chaos. You self-loathing bitch. I've had a hard life, but I managed to pull myself out of my stupor. Stop hating myself and realize I only have one life. It ain't like I have a support system, bitch. Like I have friends and associates that will be down for me. I got my mama and that's about it. All that shit you said about me, I already knew that. You can't even stand dick, so you don't want none. You practically asexual. Truth is, no man wants you because you a toothless head, you fat and old. Fuck out of here. They talking to me, bitch. All you good for is phone sex and clips. All you will ever be good for is those things. I'm blocking you after this email. You will stay blocked. Don't try to find me on any sites. I don't use Instagram. I don't use goddamn Twitter or Facebook. You make me want to spit in your face. I am in evil mood, and now it's spilling out because you wouldn't shut the fuck up. You obese sack of useless dog shit. I hope you don't cry, bitch. All these tears running down your face, you pig. You bloody ratchet ass bitch. Fuck you. Yo, issues, hope die in a house fire. All old wanna build a motherfucking solar panel ass goofy bitch. Not gonna happen. I read that bullshit and just chuckled. You think you gonna hurt my feelings or offend me? Nah, bitch. You just irritated me. I never gave a shit about you. I hope you understand that. I was willing to pay because I knew that was pretty much the only way I was gonna get what the fuck I wanted from you. I have other bitches I do this with. You were never a top choice. You were a choice though, bitch. Understand that? You right though. You had no motherfucking game. It doesn't matter if you jealous of your daughter. She gets paid for your broke ass don't. You would rather stay poor as fuck and struggling, bitch. You've been broke for the past 20 years or more. You ain't never been able to leave the country because you too broke. You have no nice clothes. You live in an apartment, always get your shit cut off. And your daughter might be pretty red and nasty, but I have more respect for her because she know how to hustle. What you do, bitch? Let motherfuckers extract blood out your fat ass. You plasma donating ass, snake ass, dirty ass, fat. So, bitch, the roasting is only halfway done. You asked for it, now you getting it. You clown ass bitch popping shit about moving into a home for elderly folks. You sound lame as fuck, bitch. None of your thoughts are smart or decent. Your ideas suck more than a coke addicted porn star. You sent me that video, it sucked. That's why I had very little to say. I was trying to spare your feelings, but now I could care less. I'm straight as a motherfucker. You wanna boss up with me, you dizzy fucking big headed bitch? Kill yourself. Do it ASAP. Your life is worthless. God don't love ugly bitch. I don't care if you make another account to email me. I will delete that shit and block your ass. You couldn't just shut your dumb mouth, you raggedy stupid fuck. No, you had to keep coming at me, you fat black alpha. I hope you catch a stroke. All them cancer sticks you puff. You bound to have one, or maybe get lung cancer. You deserve to die for being so fucking fat and annoying. I hope you crash into a telephone while you're in a car with someone and hope your head goes through the windshield. I just roasted this Chicago white bitch, wished death upon her and told her I hope she gets raped. I don't know what it is about y'all Chi-Town hoes. A lot of you bitches are nuts. I have noticed that. I could keep going on and on. This is fun for me. You are embarrassing to your own family. That should tell you something, you dunce. I would never fuck you. I never want to fuck you. You ugly as fuck and you sloppy. That's why all of them, I'll show up at my doorstep comments just made me cringe. You look like you smell bad, bitch. I would let you blow me, but that's about it. I'd rather fuck that white chick than you. She really ain't about shit either. She's a lying cunt, but I will say this. She has a better body than you. I love her videos. At least she can work and pay her bills and take care of her son. She ain't complaining about how hard it is. You gameless ass loser. Mom of the Year award would never go to you. You failed as a mom. You failed as a human being. I am far from perfect. I know this, but I have talent. I don't have to steady run my mouth about it, talking about my music. How you brag about computers. You act like you're the only person who is a techie. Bitch, if you were so talented with computers, why the fuck you broke? Sitting at home with your shit cut the fuck off. Bitch, drink Drano right now. You really should just kill yourself, off yourself. You have no future in computers. You know that, and shut the fuck up bragging about computer skills. Nobody gives a shit. If you were so skilled, bitch, how come you're on YouTube videos so what? Especially the ones where you ramble. The quality of them suck and you just talk. Never getting to the point without going on and on like a lunatic. Crazy ass weirdo. You need pills. All that ADD, psychotic thought, delusional thinking, redundant behavior is just sad. I don't believe in God, but you do. Ask that bastard why you so broke and dusty. Ask God why he ain't never hit that level of success you want. Poor ass fuck. You poor as fuck and just hurting like a motherfucker. I'm just about done roasting your ass. Then I can block you. I'm sure you would tell yourself that I'm a pile of dog shit. I'm a lowlife. You would hate me and want to probably even slap the shit out of me. I love it. I get off when hoes like you hate me. You would probably lie about. You also probably lie about dick. I think you do get dick, but you act like you don't. Want to seem all wholesome and pure. I don't know, and really couldn't give a shit. You didn't ruin my time with my mom, but you sure tried, bitch. I love my mom, I always will. I just don't love none of you. Once a month bleeding, trifling ass, lizard mouth, shit talking, lying ass, low life bitches. You all need to fall off a hot tar pit and die. Okay, bitch, have a nice life. Not gonna happen though. You'll be done any more classes by next week. Poor as fuck ass hood rat. One last thing, bitch. My cuz has scoliosis, asthma, fibromyalgia, and autoimmune condition. instead of sitting around and suffering. She takes care of herself, eats well, lost weight. She also smokes weed and helps with her pain. You, on the other hand, are just a tired, excuses human being wanting pity. That's why your black, dirty, fatty ass is on YouTube. Just like how you have begged for money on there. I'm done. Anyway, that sums up my Mother's Day present. That's what I got. Instead of me enjoying Mother's Day, that's what's on my mind. Being assaulted like that. And the assault came because I simply said to him, I didn't like his idea about Avon and selling Avon, getting a sugar daddy. That ain't me. That ain't me. So I'll be poor. I'd rather be poor and have a clear conscience than, I got paper in order to, because I'm scamming men. I'm not into that. Okay, now this is the second part of my video, and brings me to why I'm here. I came to YouTube not because I was desperate for men, desperate for dick, old, fat, and sloppy, desperate, don't have no self-esteem. I was very married. Very married. And also in school. I was in school, going to school for forensics. And also had a job. So this individual was so way off base, talking about I ain't worked in 20 years. No, it ain't been that long, but it has been many years. And why? I'm disabled. One of the things that frustrates me the most about my disabilities is being invisible. I actually think invisible disabilities are harder to deal with. I actually had a discussion with my aunt once because she had multiple sclerosis and very intelligent woman. But, the multiple sclerosis got her to the point where she was in a wheelchair. And all of a sudden people started changing towards her, like they would talk loud. Are you okay? Do you? And she'd be like, I ain't retarded. I got MS, and I feel that, but I said, I think it's harder to have an invisible disability because a person in a wheelchair, at least a bus driver, will, roll down the ramp for you. I've had bus drivers pull the ramp up when I'm entitled to have that ramp down based on my disability. And the main disability I fight with is not pain and fatigue, although it's pretty bad, and it is debilitating. It's attention deficit disorder. I screw up my life more than anybody else could screw up my life based on my own forgetfulness, disorganization, lack of, time management, all those things. And people with attention deficit disorder, I know you feeling that if you watching this video. And fibromyalgia came along later. I was diagnosed with ADD first. And I never would have got the diagnosis if it weren't for my son, because ain't no way I was pointing to me. Ain't nothing wrong with me. And there's a lot of you mental people out there swearing up and down ain't nothing wrong with you and you do need something. But I take offense when somebody tell me I'm not trying, I'm not this, or assume, things about me and don't know me. This individual, he could say all the old fat bitches he want. You can't insult me by calling me old or fat. I am old and I am fat. I am. But I'm old, fat, and all that. I don't have low self-esteem. Never did. In terms of the world, what was making me feel so bad about myself was not being fat or old, but materialism. I have no value. That's what hurt to the core on this letter. Where if you so talented with computers, why you broke and hurting? I don't know. Because considering how much that I have done for other people, as far as computer codes, I have built and upgraded and installed, repaired, and helped people get their businesses off the ground, and yet I'm broke. I really would like to know that. I want to know why Negroes get in my inbox and want to pay for phone sex and video clips and don't want to pay for technical support. This individual so-called into music. That's how we got in contact and got to be what I thought friends. I was interested in his music. I got tired of getting copyright strikes on my videos. I like music in my videos. I wanted original content. I wasn't good enough for his music. He think he better than me. Obviously, you can hear it in the letter. He think he is. And I'm here to tell you, I don't give a fuck how much money you got or think you got. You ain't better than me. That's the problem with this world today. That's the problem. Motherfuckers are so materialistic that a person's life has no value unless you could say, I got paper. I'm broke as hell. I ain't got paper. But I'm rich in spirit. No, I ain't going to stop believing in God. And I'm not going to offer myself because some ratchet person put a letter in my email, meant to hurt me, which is very harmful and hurtful. I refuse to take that on. And if anything caused a problem in my physical condition, it's stress. It's stress. Stress absolutely kills and takes many of people off the face of the earth. And so I just refuse. I just refuse to take on other people's stress. So that's part of why I had made a video, what the difference a day made. Because I'm sitting here arguing with this fool, and another one got in my inbox from Panama, some foreigner.
Checking to make sure. I thought we agreed for you to come Monday because you had your stuff to do in the morning.
It's Monday. It is Monday.
Okay, then my dad is just confused because he thought you was coming in tonight.
No.
Yeah, I was about to say, Mom, shoot, I was sitting up here like, thank God I went with my first night and told her to come Monday because it's snowing like crazy.
It's snow. I ain't going nowhere. I had plans to go to the Y. No, I don't think so. It ain't stopped snowing yet.
No, it's like a complete whiteout. I was in a ditch just like about 40 minutes ago.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, but it's supposed to be 50 degrees tomorrow. So
yeah, I hope it all melt. I pulled my calla lilies in. I'm mad about that. I think I might have already killed them. Anyway.
Well, it didn't freeze, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, I was looking at the temperature. I was like, damn, it's snowing. It's 37. What's up with that? That was just a cold blast that hit us. Canada must be mad.
I guess, I don't know. I was just checking with you because I was like, oh Lord, did my mom forget I said Monday?
I ain't going to be traveling today because I would have been called and said I got to cancel. And I might have me a hot date on Tuesday, the next day. I might be rescheduling that.
In Chicago?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, shoot, I ain't got no man. You always welcome here. So, if you want to stay a little longer, that's fine. It's just any train ticket.
Oh, no, he just want to take me out for a bite to eat at Brown Union Station.
All right.
I'm going to check and see if it's a later train. But,
So I'll check the train times for Tuesday. I mean, I get off of work at 11, but I mean, If you wanted to stay in Chicago, you could.
Yeah, that's what I would like to do. I do
Where
like
was you gonna stay? With
downtown.
Yvette?
No, not overnight. No, I'm coming home with you Monday night. Come out Tuesday, the next day, going back.
I'm talking about Tuesday too. You saying
Oh,
that you might have a date. I'm saying you
yeah,
might want to stay in Chicago
yeah,
instead of coming out here to come all the way back.
yeah.
I'm saying if you don't have a place to go, let me know because I'm sure my grandmother wouldn't mind letting you stay there.
No, I don't want to stay overnight in Chicago. Just have a bite to eat. He's supposed to be
Okay,
coming down here anyway. In May.
fine. When do you plan on having this bite to eat? That's what I'm trying to get
The
at. On
next
Monday
day,
night, I have to come
Tuesday.
back to DeKalb because I have to work.
I'm
So if you
going with
trying to
you.
get back into Chicago, what you just gonna take the train back into Chicago, or you gonna wait till I get off of work?
I thought you was taking me back to Chicago.
Right on Tuesday.
Yeah, on Tuesday.
Okay, well, what time are you trying to leave?
What do you mean? I don't know what you mean by that.
What time are you trying to leave on Tuesday?
I
Because
need
to
to
my knowledge,
look at the
we didn't book
itinerary.
any.
I gotta look at the
Huh?
itinerary. I gotta look.
Okay.
I don't know what time. I thought it was 11. I thought it was set at 11.
So Lil Brandon don't come back till next week then.
Right.
So actually, we could just be doing tag teams. Like if you taking Brielle got to come back anyway.
Yeah.
So you can have Brielle come back with you, and
Yeah.
we just trade kids.
Yeah. I figured it'd be something like that because Brandon ain't got his car. It's gonna cost more for him to ride
Well,
both
all
ways.
right. Well, okay. I just really wanted to make sure that you hadn't scheduled your train tonight. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.
No, it's not tonight, and I gotta check on Tuesday. I think it's 11, but I ain't sure. I don't know that part by heart. I gotta look it
I
up.
mean, anything after like 1 o'clock, we can do.
Okay, I gotta check that, and that'd be perfect because you know I'll be hungry when I get off at 4. I like to have a dinner and see how gentleman he is by him hooking Brielle up too.
Oh, so you plan to have dinner on Monday night?
Tuesday, the next day.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right, ma. What
Okay,
the fuck is that the way you do here?
I don't get the confusion. He made meet me at Union Station. I said I had to check my itinerary. I didn't
Okay.
know what
I
time.
just didn't think I thought, Brielle would be with you at that point. So
She
I'm
would
trying to
be.
make sure. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I ain't trying to be alone with nobody. I'm just meeting. But I like him, and he's an activist in Chicago and a strong activist about political issues and mental health. Very intelligent, tall, big, strong-looking black man like Michael, but better. He actually looked better. Hello?
That's Pops alright. Pops just needed his teeth back.
He needed his what back? His hair?
His teeth back.
Teeth. Oh yeah, yeah. Brandon said that. He saw a picture of him when I was looking for Brandon's. He was hoping I had a copy of his driver's license, and we came across Michael's picture. He was like, he wasn't a bad looking guy. Yeah, his teeth would help, but I didn't hold that against him, being someone who has none.
Well, all right. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna relax after being stuck in a ditch.
Okay. I'm
All right.
sorry that happened to you too. But that snow came out, and we had 70-degree weather, straight up hot because BJ put the air conditioner in my window. Okay. I turned the heat off. I was like, okay, all right. I think we got the last snow. I got a video saying I think we got the last snow. I said, this April Fool joke on us on the 14th. But this ain't the first time. I definitely remember Easter's, more than one Easter where it snowed. More than one. I hope this is it, though. For real, for real. I hope it is. Yeah, this is all day. Like, dang, I'm just waiting patiently, thinking I'm going somewhere today. I ain't trying to walk in that. Um, anyway, I might. Okie dokie. I love you too. Bye. Laugh with me. I'm trying to get in here on YouTube on Nayla and bring my chat up. My child, this OBS is completely confusing as fuck. And hats off to you who figured out how to do it. Yeah, I don't know whether I'm streaming or not, as they say. Is it live or is it live? OBS is unnecessarily confusing. Stream. Hey y'all. Now, Mr. Malone, is it snow in your parts of this in your hood? Cause it sure is in mine. That's what got me up this morning. I could not believe it. I gotta get out here. Oh, so it is snow coming down your parts. Like we really had we had I can't make this stream go live with OBS. I don't know. I cannot see. I can't see the chat on YouTube, Nayla.